Testing, testing. Can you all hear me? Testing the mic. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. If you don't already know me, my name is Rose Starwave. I'm your River Dragon Idol VTuber here to sing and dance my way through life and bring smiles to your faces. I'm also a Snow Leopard VTuber, as you all are about to see here in about a couple minutes. Hopefully the audio sounds all right. It looks like it's kind of peaking, but it might not be. It's hard to tell. Is my mic peaking? I need to get plugged in. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, we're already at 87%. Let me go ahead and get plugged in. 1 second while I try and figure out where the fuck my cords are. Hold on. I remember how I did this. I think. Yes. Lord, give me one more chance. All right, and then where's the ad break? Is finishing. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I hope you all are doing well. Give me 1 second. So we can stream for a while. There we go. That should be good now. All right, we should be good to stream for quite a while now. Hopefully. I'm hoping. I will have to keep an eye on the battery, and you all will have to do a great job of reminding me. So it's been forever since I've streamed VRCHAT. Here we are. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hi, Nawaki. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is my new avatar. This is the feline avatar from Julia Winterpaw. This is my version of the snow leopard. This is my version of the snow leopard. What do we think? How cute, right? Absolutely adorable. Doing good. Day off and went to bookstore to rid of coins. Hey, nice, very cute. Thank you, thank you. I am very proud of this avatar. It took me probably about 10 hours of total work to do completely, and I'm very very proud of how it turned out. So we have different hairs and everything. So let me just show you a couple of the different hairs. So we have this side swept hair, we have this undercut hair, which is really, really cute. And actually, I kind of prefer it, I'm not going to lie. And then we have this long hair, which is fun and actually looks really good with a little hat on. See, I have a little hat on, a little backwards hat. So I helped my mom with change for her book. Nice, hell yeah, hell yeah. I still haven't read. I keep saying, "Oh, I'm going to read one of these days." I still haven't. I still have not read. These days, I will. Let me. There we go. Guess that's fine. How's that look? But yeah, welcome in. Hello, hello. I hope you are all having a phenomenal day. It's so good to see you all. Reading is good when we are not busy. Absolutely. And that's, I guess I'm not necessarily busy in a sense, but in some ways I am, I suppose. I don't know. It's hard to say. God, this battery is kind of draining fast, even though I'm plugged in. I don't know why. We're at 86% already. Not like I've been on here for super long. I mean, I've been in here maybe 10, 20 minutes before this and then another 10 now. So I don't know. Doesn't matter. Might end up switching to a different avatar later on. Who knows? Or a different headset later on. That's what I meant to say. Forgot that does that whenever I put on that hat. So, but I hope you all are doing well. It's so good to see you all. later this week is Ferality, so I actually made a Ferality avatar as well. So if you're not indoctrinated into, also Happy Pride, everybody. Yes, thank you for the reminder. I meant to say that, but I totally forgot. Welcome in and Happy Pride, everybody. I hope you all have a lovely month. Remember, you are loved, you are accepted, you are cared for, you are everything to so many people, and so many people love and care about you and want you to be here, and I want you to be here as well. It's very important to me that you all know how loved and cared for you are. So I'm really hoping that that resonates with you, and that you all feel that way. Yeah, of course, anytime. But yeah, it's very important to me that you all know how loved and cared for you are. Really quick. There's your boop. You get booped. So. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm asexual except with my crush. You know what? That's totally fair. And congrats on figuring out who you are. I would consider that demisexual then. Obviously, it's your choice to identify, and your ability to identify and label as you see fit. But to me, that reads more demisexual, which I know plenty of people who are demisexual. So, as for myself, I am trans. As many of you know, I am transgender. I have been transitioning for the past 7 months now, since November 9th of 2025. And I actually recently found out that I was being microdosed, and they were not giving me a good, healthy dose of estrogen and hormone blockers. So I actually need to go to a new provider and get new hormones. So that'll be a fun one. But yeah, so yeah, it's not like a big deal. It's just like they were really, and I mean like really, like not giving me hormones, which whatever. I understand. You have someone who's new to transitioning. You want to kind of give them a little bit of a starter dose. Hello, all. Happy Pride from this bisexual Happy Pride Galaxy. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So welcome in. I hope you are doing well. It's so good to see you. What do you think? This is the new avatar that I was working on. We got a rainbow snow leopard. I think it's kind of cute. I think it's kind of fun. You will catch me spinning around a lot in here. Also, I hope the audio is good. I don't really have any mic filters set up for this mic, so I hope that my existing ones. Hello, motherfucker. Welcome in, Prince. Hello. It's good to see you. I'm so excited to be streaming VRCHAT again. I was kind of holding off on it because I was having so many connectivity issues with my internet, but they seem to have erased and eradicated. Beautiful, just like the person behind it. Thank you. That's very sweet. But yes, Happy Pride. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. It's so good to see you. I'm going to actually lift this camera just a bit. Actually, we'll probably bring it to there. I don't know. Yeah, do you like it better? Do you like it better down here? That's probably the best one. I feel like that's a decent angle. But yes, welcome in, Prince. Hello. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. This is this new snow leopard. This is eventually going to be a 3D VTuber model as well. But for now, this is we have it in VRCHAT, which is a good start. I could have set up the VRM today, but I really didn't want to, and I kind of just wanted to get straight into streaming. So I was like, you know what? Let's try and stream VRCHAT and see where we end up. All right, the battery is kind of stabilized now that I'm plugged in. I just want to pet the tail. Isn't it a big tail? It could have been bigger. Could have been a bigger tail, but I didn't make it as big as I could have. I kind of held off from making it as big as I could have because I didn't think that it looked as well. So yeah. But it's nice and glowy and sparkly. Yeah, we have a couple of different toggles. I guess I can show you all. But all we have, let me turn on my mirror so I can actually see what I'm doing as well. in game. I don't know if me turning on the mirror will actually. You all will be able to see the mirror. You cannot. Good to know. All right, let's see what we got. So, and I do have face tracking. So all this blinking, all the smiling, all the movement of my mouth is actually myself. So you actually get to see me look at you and perceive you, and like, because I have like a little chat box window inside of my VR, so I can actually like see you directly, which is very cool, without having to have like OBS laid out somewhere else. Again, I already showed you all the hair accessories. You can see that I have a spiky collar and a long necklace. I have facial piercings as well. It looks like they're not. Oh no, they are on. And then I have the crop top, which has a couple of different iterations on it. Welcome in, Viper. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome in. If I have any mods available, can I please get a shout out for Viper? If I don't, I'm so sorry. It's kind of hard for me to do it. I can do it, but it's difficult when I'm in VR. But welcome in, Viper. I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. I'm doing all right. How are you? I'm doing good. I mean, I'm very excited to be back in VRCHAT. It's been a long time since I've been in VRCHAT. It's very fun as well because I have a lot more space in here than what I used to. Like I literally can. I don't know if you all will be able to tell how much space I have, but I'm going to try and walk across my room. Is this a modified model or a commissioned model? Modified. I did all the modifications myself. So, well, all the modifications being the texture. So I did the texturing myself. So the pink snow leopard with the rainbow spots is all me. It is all me. I taught myself how to do 3D model texturing a couple of years ago. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I've been speaking too much. Breathe, Rose, breathe. Oh yeah, I remember you working on it last stream or the other one. Yeah. So I taught myself 3D texturing a couple of years ago. I was dating someone who had a drawing tablet, and I was like, "Hey, can I borrow it?" And they were like, sure. And so I learned how to like texture and everything. And I pay the $30 a month to Adobe instead of just having outright bought it by this point, which I probably have paid more than just the outright buying, which sucks ass. But anyways, what was I going to do? I was going to show you all how far I can walk. So let me show you all how much space I have. So this is like the corner of my play space all the way over here. Hi. Okay. And then I can walk all the way back here and more. That's how much walking distance space I have. I have almost 10 feet of diagonal space in here for me to be able to actually walk through, which is very, very exciting. It's the most amount of space I've actually had in a play space in a long time. And it feels very, very nice to have that much space. So it gives me a lot of room to be able to wander, roam, explore. Prince, I don't know why that didn't show in my little chat box. I'm so sorry. Now look at your 30 stream streak. Holy shit. What the fuck? That's impressive. 30 streams. That's impressive. Congratulations. That's the most I've ever. That's one of the highest numbers I've seen. A lot of like most people have. I know some people have more than that, but that's the highest I've seen. In a like. That's really impressive. Thank you so much for being here and just being present. I really appreciate you. So, but welcome in. But yeah, hopefully you all like the new avatar. Hopefully you all like the new and like not improved, but the new exciting version of Rose Starwave or Elizabeth Furwave, as I've been calling her in all of my reference sheets and everything. Elizabeth Furwave is what this one's name is. So I hope you all enjoy her in her full glory. She's very, very cute, and it feels a lot more me. I don't know if you can really tell in this lighting, but I even have like a little bit of eye bags. I don't know if you can really tell. to show off the sleepiness. I was going to have a scar across my stomach, but I didn't really know how to do the normals for that. So I kind of just was like, whatever. I showed my end on the overlay. Don't know why I didn't show for you. Shrug. Well, it shows for me in OBS, but it does not show for me in my little VRCHAT overlay window thing that I have. I think I would have to mentions alerts. Yeah, it shows under alerts. No, it doesn't. I actually don't know. But it does show in OBS. So I just got to keep an eye on OBS every so often and open it up and check. So, yes, congratulations on your 30 stream streak. That's fucking insane. Some of you have been here for so long, and it's very, very just wild to know and see how long you all have been here. And I appreciate all of your support over the past couple of years. So thank you. Thank you for being here. So love the glowy veins on the arms and tail. Hell yeah. This was actually, so the emissions are not something I did. These are actually default emissions, like the little veins you're talking about. These are defaulted by the original creator, Julia Winterpaul, and I am in love with them. I think they're super, super cute. Let me take off the jacket again so we can actually see it better. And I can actually take off the crop top too, so you can get a better look at like the full body. So this is me in my full form. And then if I turn around, you can see all the rainbow color spots really, really well. So very, very cool. I am in love with this design. It took me 6 hours, maybe even 7 hours of texturing, and it took me 2 or 3 hours of Unity work to get it to work. But I got it, and I'm very proud of it. It's been a long time since I've done this type of work. Last time I did it, I think I did it as a commission, and I didn't really, and I kind of stopped halfway through. So, and I don't really ever play VRCHAT. Glowy shiny. Yes. I don't really do texture commissions anymore. I kind of wandered away from doing them. They were causing me a lot of stress because I would just sit on them. Like I was asking basically for, I was seeking out commissions, and then I realized, you know what, this is like a lot of work that I'm taking minimal amount of pay on. I mean, I was probably getting paid $3 an hour doing commissions. And I was like, if I really wanted to do commissions, I would have to increase my rates significantly. And I was just like, I don't know if that's really worth it, you know? So I kind of wandered away from doing them. Are my eyes tracking? Yeah, they work. Yeah. Ooh, not what I meant to do. Let me turn off the face tracking ears because I don't really like that. So. Okay. All right. We should be good now. But yeah, so we got the new snow leopard. I hope you all enjoy her. I know it's masculine presenting, and that's exactly what I actually wanted. I know it's going to be confusing for a lot of, not necessarily confusing. I know it's different considering that Rose is a female. I am a female. I identify as a woman, as a trans female. But I wanted something that represented the current me, you know, if that makes sense. I wanted something that showed like, hey, I'm in the process of transitioning. I still look and sound very masculine right now. And this represents all of that mixed with all of my new interests and me trying out new video games and me trying out anime again and me trying out XYZ thing. So I figured that this would be a good option. And so far, I've loved it. So, and I hope you all do too. But anyways, enough about me. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful day, and I hope you all had a great weekend. It's so good to see you all. My weekend was a little bit rough, I'm not going to lie. I was going through a lot of emotions, just kind of a rough weekend. But I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to have you all and share life with you all and celebrate our lives together. So I'll go ahead and put my shirt back on. Probably not a good idea for me to be shirtless for too long, even though I'm showing off the model. So, but I hope you all are doing well. So good to see you all. What's new with you all? What's different? I know some of you who are in college probably are graduate or either graduated from college or are on summer break, or maybe you're even taking summer classes. So if any of you are in that position, I'm curious. I know that I'm still currently in classes. I'm going to be in classes for a while. Um, I took today to take a break from classes. Actually, I took quite a few days from classes. But you know what? It happens. So it's fur, not human skin. So I'm sure you're safe. You know what? Fair point. But you never know. Especially if I had nipples on this, it'd be a different story. It would be a very different story if I had put nipples on this. There are no, like I could have chosen to put nipples on it, but I really didn't want to put nipples. So, in other news, um, speaking of models, didn't really show it off. Let me show it off to you. So, if you are going to Ferality this weekend, if any of you are a furry and are going to Ferality, this is going to be the model that I actually use this weekend. So, if you see me around, stop me, say hi. So. I went to a cafe today, had their tea, bought Slow Dance by Rainbow Rowell from the bookstore. Nice. What type of tea did you have? I love tea. I have so many different types of tea downstairs. I think I have a strawberry hibiscus. That's really good. I definitely need to try that again. I forgot that this does this. Does it work on this side? It does not. So right side is the visor. Black iced tea with sweetener. Ooh, that's so good. I love a good black iced tea. Very, very good. Yes, true woman. So, yeah, I love a good tea. Tea is one of my go-tos. So, let me get a little bit closer. I feel like I'm standing so far away from you all. Giving magenta Sailor Mercury vibes with that visor. Yeah, absolutely. I got my sister a BLT sandwich. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I love a good BLT sandwich. I actually haven't eaten that much food today. Now that I'm realizing it, I had breakfast, and that's about all I had. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Giving magenta Sailor Mercury vibes with that visor. Absolutely. So the theme of Ferality this year is Ferality Ultra. So it's supposed to be based off of 2006 to 2009 video games and online connectivity, with a specification on the Ultravox Prism, which is Ferality's like custom storytelling aspect. That is really cool. Sorry, I got a notification that someone started playing a video game, and I was confused as to why I started getting that notification. That's very strange to me. My favorite from Sailor Moon was Sailor Jupiter. Yes, I agree with Sailor Jupiter propaganda. Sailor Jupiter propaganda is some of my favorite. I also love Sailor Saturn. So it's Sailor Jupiter, and then it's Sailor Uranus and Sailor Saturn from the Outer Senshi. I can never choose between. Actually, I prefer the Outer Senshi as a whole over the Inner Senshi. Outer Senshi has always just been my favorite, with Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Saturn. That's all of them, right? Did I say all of them? Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, Pluto. Yeah, there's only four. And then there's Chibi Moon. My second flavor is Pluto, then Venus. Hell yeah. Yeah, Pluto is really cool. I absolutely adore Pluto. Yes, that's the four outers. Okay. I feel like there's supposed to be a fifth, but no, there's one moon with four inner senshi, and then there's another chibi moon with four outer senshi. So it's a total of 10. It's not 12 like my brain is thinking, or 11 is what my brain was thinking. I was like, hold on, that's wrong, absolutely wrong. So if you want to check out all of my socials, by all means, please go check them out there. I have been getting a lot more of the VODs up to date, actually. So there are plenty of more VODs on the YouTube channel, on the YouTube VOD channel. So if you want to watch more Rose when Rose is off, when Rose is away, by all means, feel free to check out Rose there. Crazy enough, I love Saturn's biggest moon Titan. Ooh, yeah, hell yeah. It's been a minute since I've actually it has been a minute since I've done anything astronomy, astrology, any of it. Welcome in, Ghost Rider. Welcome in. Hello, hello. If you don't know me, my name is Rose Starwave. I'm your River Dragon Idol VTuber, here to sing and dance my way through life and bring smiles to your faces, as well as Snow Leopard VTuber. Snow Leopard is brand new as of today, so but welcome in. I hope you're doing well. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Astronomy Goes Wild. I took it in college and I kept falling asleep. I feel seen. I feel heard. I feel seen. I feel heard. I feel acknowledged. You know why? Because I did the same exact shit, Milwaukee. I fell asleep in that class almost every fucking day. I feel so bad for that professor, because I'm pretty sure I even started snoring in that class and nobody ever fucking woke me. So I just stopped going to the fucking class because I was in a planetarium and the seats are all laid back and it's a dark room and you're sitting there and the projector's going and you have like you're supposed to be taking notes. Not everyone was falling asleep, TBH. Exactly. If I could go back in time and take that class over, I absolutely would. I absolutely would. But Ghost Rider, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome in, welcome in. Like I said, my name is Rose. I do use she and they pronouns, so please use she and they pronouns when referring to me. You can also use he, but I prefer she and they. So I know some of you are hearing that where it's like, oh, Rose accepts he pronouns. Yeah, it's kind of a new revelation. I kind of just stopped caring about pronoun usage. I'm not gonna lie. I passed the class with an A. Weirdly enough, I wish. I wish. I can't. I could not fathom passing with an A. I very seldom in my college career have passed a class with an A. It's very seldom. It's very rare. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have an F in one of my classes right now. So, but oh well, get it up. I'm not worried about it. Just repeated the questions from previous exams. What's the point in teaching then? What's the fucking point in teaching? Technically, Chibi Moon is said to have 4 others who are supposed to be her designated Senshi Guardians, the former Amazon Quartet. And the Outers are supposed to be friends with both generations of moons. Oh, yes, I do kind of. That sounds familiar enough to me. I'm not versed enough in Sailor Moon to actually know the Amazon Quartet. I know them like by association because didn't they make Viper? Thank you for the wow. Thank you for the wow. I think I might be wrong. In Sailor Moon Crystal Eternals or Cosmos, one of the 2 movies that they came out with, they showed the Amazon Quartet. I think. I might be totally wrong, but I feel like they did. I'm a fake Sailor Moon fan. I'm going to say it. I've actually not watched the original series all the way through. I've not. I want to. Don't get me wrong. I think it's something I've tried to make a watch party out of too. I just feel so overwhelmed by it. The final exam actually had previous questions from previous 3, but had a twist and new questions from lectures before finals. Interesting. Very interesting. The 4 girls with magic orbs from Nahelnia's Dark Moon group Dream Mirror arc. Yeah. It sounds familiar to me from the Crystal movies, but I'll be candid. I'm not too confident. I'm not too confident right now. Yeah, they sound very, very familiar, but I'm not confident enough in my abilities to remember. Um, Also, you will see me do this a lot. The headset that I have is a MetaQuest Pro, and it's uncomfortable. It is straight up uncomfortable. I hate the fucking thing. But it gives me face tracking, and that's kind of why I bought it. I ended up paying $1,400 for the thing when its retail price is $900. So now I'm kind of stuck with this fucking thing. Unless one of you wants to buy it for like an extra $900, I'm not going to charge you the price that I bought it for. Uh, no, I'm kidding. I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't ask you all for that. So, but, but yeah, I hope you all are doing well. This has been a fun conversation. I'm actually enjoying talking about Sailor Moon. It's been a long time since I've watched any anime. Actually, speaking of anime, even though it's not in the anime sphere, I started watching Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans. I started watching that a couple months ago when I first moved into this apartment, and I was like, "Yo, I gotta relive my childhood. I gotta rewatch this. This shit was so good," and it still holds up to this day. It still holds up to this day. So if you don't have it, go back and watch it. Though I think the only reason I stopped watching it was because I stopped subscribing to Amazon Prime. So, pardon me. Eternal is the Dreambearers arc, and shows them as part of the Dead Moon Circus. Yes. And then they come back in Eternal and label themselves as her guardian group. Yes, 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 yes. All right, but you've refreshed the brain memory. You've refreshed the memory. So, oh, there is one other thing I totally forgot to show you all. I have wings. I don't know why I have wings, but I have wings as a snow leopard. So I hope you all enjoy the wings. Um, but yes, you totally refreshed my memory. Totally refreshed it. Thank you. It's been so long since I've watched those movies or watched Crystal. OG Teen Titans is leaps better than the Go reboot. Absolutely. There's no question about it. But think of it like this. The only reason that Teen Titans OG is better than Go is because it's appealing to a different audience. Okay. By the point that Go had came out, or Go had came out, Go was more for kids who had already been watching 10-minute episodes, not 20-minute episodes like we grew up with. So, I mean, think of all the shows that were 10-minute episodes. You had Adventure Time, you had Misadventures of Flapjack, you had Steven Universe, you had etc. etc. All these shows that were 10 minutes instead of being 20-minute episodes. So the audience that they're appealing to is an audience that centers around having that shorter attention span. And then you take a shorter attention span and you have to jam pack it with all sorts of new information and different information. So making like jokes that are, to us not funny. I think everyone is going to roast me on my taste right now. I'm curious. I am curious. I do want to hear. I do want to hear your. I do want to hear your taste. I do. No judgment. I promise. No judgment. I'm curious, and there's no judgment here. Right? Chat. I like Slade. Amen. Amen. Absolutely. Amen. I fully agree. Then again, I have a thing for masked people. So I once dressed up as OG Robin for Halloween as a kid, even though I wanted to be OG Raven. You're real for that one. You're real for that one. I feel that. I feel that deep in my soul. I always wanted to be Raven. And the reason I always wanted to be Raven was because I was really into her meditating. And I literally used to sit on the floor and go, Azarath, Metreon, Zinthos. Azarath, Metreon, Zinthos. And I would sit there and I'd repeat it for hours. It was fucking insane. It was between her and Starfire that they were my two favorites. Actually, Blackfire was kind of Blackfire. is still fire to this day. I'm not gonna lie. Another one, but I don't know if I should mention him in case of spoilers. Chat, how do we feel about spoilers? Chat, how do we feel about spoilers right now? Because I'm tempted to hear. Yes, if you do want to check out the Discord or support me, it's this way. If you do want to support my Ko-Fi, because I am trying to make up the rest of rent. So if you do want to support me, I would appreciate it. But if you do not have the ability, please do not put yourself in a position where you sacrifice your ability to do your thing or to live your life just for supporting me. So let it rip like a Beyblade. Absolutely, let it rip. Come on, Nawaki. What's your other taste? What's your other opinion that we're curious to know? Red X. What about him? That we like him? That we like Red X? Do we like Red X? Is that what you're saying? Because if that's what you're saying, I'm down. I agree. Yes, absolutely. Terra. Terra was another one. Terra actually was a good character. Terra was a good character. Very like so. Yeah. Red X, absolutely. I've said this before on stream, and I'm going to repeat it again. I like villains. Kid Flash was another one. Let me look up Kid Flash actually, because I don't remember what Kid Flash looked like. This is going to take me forever to do. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, totally. I can see it. I remember now. I can totally see it. Kid Flash literally is Flash, but as a kid. I don't know why I disappeared off screen. Let's ignore that. I don't know why I was off screen for a second. But yes, I do. Yeah, I can see that. What else? He's very quirky, TBH. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. What else? What other characters? I'm trying to think. I don't have any others off the top of my head. What other shows have we watched? What other shows were popular that we enjoyed? Dude. 56709. I know I'm definitely out of sync with the music. I'm so sorry. When you have an and you have a furry listening, yeah, you're gonna get an I remember there was. I started a group pal at Anthrohio actually while we were all waiting to like leave the fursuit group photo in the room. I just went. I just let out an so that was fun. Do you all ever make just weird noises? No one may have heard of it, but Shaolin Showdown. Oh, that sounds so familiar. That smells so familiar. Let me look it up. OMG, you have crystal wings. I do. I do. Aren't they pretty? The monk kids, right? Yeah, that sounds right. I know I'm gonna disappear off screen again. I'm so sorry. Yes. Oh my god, I've actually been looking for this show and I could not remember what it was named. Thank you. You just reawoke me entirely. Like I'm here. I'm present. I'm here. I'm gonna get real close. Hi. Hi. Hello. Chase was my fave. I don't remember all the names of the characters. I don't remember all of them. I remember it was a good show. Boop the nose. You want to boop the nose? Here, I'll let you boop the nose. Having you. Thank you for the boop. Boop. He hot the English VA. Like his voice, or just or like as a person, or all of it. Shaolin Showdown. I'm gonna have to check that out later. The voice, totally. I can see that. I have characters that I'm that way for. Who is one of those characters? There's a character that I'm lately been simping for that I totally forget the name of off the top of my head. The voice and the character. There. Actually, there is a person there's a new VTuber going around that I'm obsessed with. Everybody in my IRL life knows about this VTuber because I cannot shut up about him. I cannot shut up about him because he's so funny. He has a great voice. He, all right. I'll just be candid. I'll let you all know who it is. Xiao on VT. If you haven't checked out Easy Genia, they are a relatively newer corporation, I would say. They had their first talents debut recently. So Easy Genia, Izigenia, and Xiaoan is a furry VTuber from Easy Genia. Xiaoan spelled Shaoan, and then VT on all socials. Absolutely super funny. Please go check out his debut stream because it's so fucking funny. He does a visual novel style debut. It's so good. I always Loki wondered what Dojo the Dragon would have looked like if humanized. I don't know that one. Who's that character? I don't know that one. All right, I'm gonna switch back into the other avatar because I like the outfit on that one better. Not better, but I like this for a more casual stream. You know, if I stream anything from Virality, then I'll wear the other one. But for this one today, we'll use this one. Um, y'all, we're at 45 minutes. Okay. I'm trying to keep an eye on the timer and make sure that I don't have ads just sneak up on me. And then we're in ads and I've missed them. At least that's a goal. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, what else? What other shows have I been watching? You know, I started. I really want to watch the second season of Fallout. I've never played any of the Fallout games ever, but I want to watch Fallout the second season because I watched the first season. The first season was fire. With zero context of Fallout, the show is good. The show is good. I've heard critiques about Fallout, the show, but as a person who's not watched or played or ingested any form of Fallout material, very good. He's the dragon from Shaolin Showdown that would twitch when a new Shengang Wu was revealed, kind of like how Pinky from LMP would when her Pinky sense would kick in. Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna be so real with you. I've actually never seen My Little Pony either. Never seen My Little Pony. I understand it. Great for people who like it. Never seen it. Emma, thank you for the meow. Oh, I guess I got to give you all a meow. All right. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, Emil. I guess it's time. I barked the stream. I howled the stream. I guess it's time for me to give you the infamous. Yeah. And yeah. 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 Someone please clip that. Someone please clip that. Just do exclamation point clip. Foul. Can't believe I did that. You have a cat now. You all have a house cat now. Clip. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. I made the fries too crunchy. No, not the fries. Oh, that just made me so hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast time. Oh, I'm so hungry now. Now that you said that, oh, it's been like 8 hours since I've eaten. Oh God, they still taste good. That's good. 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 I'm gonna have to go and get food later. Rose, take a break. Go eat. I just started stream. I can't take a break. I just started. I was doing so much texturing and I was doing so much like Unity work and I was doing so much that I forgot to eat and then I started stream and I was like, fuck, I forgot to eat. I'm not even hungry. Not even hungry. Better crunchy than cold and raw or soggy and limp. You're real for that. Solution: meal alarms. I I raise you. I hear your meal alarms. I raise you object impermanence. I hear your meal alarms. I raise you object impermanence. If it's not in front of me, I'll forget about it. I don't know if that's a viable option for me to like. Also, nobody said anything. Is the audio good? I'm assuming it is. If nobody said anything, hopefully the mic quality is okay. Your phone's always in front of you. Put the alarm there. Correct. Yes, but I hit stop. I finish what I'm doing. I forget that alarm has went off. That's why I can't get up out of this fucking bed. There's a bed right here. You all can't see it, but there's a nice motherfucker. I just fucked my tracking up. Oh God! Now I'm on all fours trying to fix my tracking. Oh God, chat, I fucked up. Chat, I fucked up. I don't know how to. I'm going to fix that. Oh no! Fuck! All right, it's kind of fixed. Okay. All right, we're fixed. Fuck. Not me being on all fours for chat. Mixed with the meow. Oh, the stream's cursed already. The positions are too funny not to clip. You're right. You're right. Was it me shaking my ass? Was that what did it? I feel like that's what did it. I think Prince just wanted gooner bait for later. I think that's what it was. Prince, I'm sorry if that was too far. Long to him. But yeah, I hope you all are having a great day. It's good to see you all. Emma, I hope you had a wonderful day at work. Welcome in, welcome in. Emma, what are you having for dinner? Prince, what did you have for dinner? Milwaukee, what did you have for dinner? You're having fries. What else are you having with your dinner? It wasn't too far, but it's also incorrect since since you identify as femme now, you're off my target radar. Fair point. Fair point. I had leftovers of taco casserole. Emma, I'm coming over to your place and having dinner. That sounds amazing. That sounds phenomenal. I'll be there at like 10 p.m. Pizza with pepperoni and fries on it. And fries on your pizza? You have fries on your pizza? People do that shit? I forget that people can just do whatever the fuck they want to. I remember that there's a steak and fries salad bowl. Oh God, I can grab my necklace. That's actually kind of fire. There's a steak and fries salad bowl at Sheets, and it's fucking amazing. Actually, one of the best salads I've ever had. Putting fries on your burger is top shit. True. I tried it in Disneyland. Best topping. I will have to try that. Yes, people put fries on pizza. I didn't know this. I know people put sardines. Let's be clear. Who actually puts sardines on their fucking pizza? Chat. Who actually? Raise your hand in chat if you put sardines on your pizza. I'm genuinely curious. Disgusting. 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 Oh my god, I was all turned around. I don't know how cursed that looked, but I'm sure it looked fucking morbid. Also, my sleeves keep falling. Fuck. Hello? I'm hearing like a clicking noise. Like someone's knocking on the door. I don't know. How is the quality of the stream? We're at 76% battery, so we're not doing too bad. We started the stream off. You're at 86%. We're down to 76% now. Emma, I totally missed your comment. It's the most American thing you can do. Fair. Insert joke about clicker training here. Fun fact, I actually was talking with someone yesterday or the day before that about actually wanting to be clicker trained because I watched a VTuber clip of someone saying that they had actually clicker trained themselves to be more productive. And I said, fuck, fuck, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to clicker train myself so I can be more productive. One's in chat if you put pineapple on pizza. Two's in chat if you put French fries on pizza. Three's in chat if you put tiny fish like sardines or anchovies on pizza. I totally forgot that anchovies happen. I do put pineapple. Yes. One. You get a 1. Only 1 so far? Yeah. Pineapple on pizza, elite. Hawaiian pizza, amazing. Absolutely adore Hawaiian pizza. There was a place in my university that I used to go to, and it was called Mondo's, something like that. It's a Northwest Ohio / Southern Michigan place, and they had a Hawaiian pizza, and it was phenomenal. I also used to just do sausage and pineapple because it was that good. My siblings can't have pineapple, so I have to pass. No, I'm sorry. Are they allergic to it? I almost just fell. I love pineapple on pizza. I love pineapple on pizza. I go crazy for pineapple on pizza. I go crazy for it. Oh yeah, I forgot that it can stick on my tongue. All right, we have ads coming up here in 5-ish minutes, roughly. Blip, blip, blim, 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 blim. Yeah, my older sister is allergic to all fruits. Wow. Except blueberries, oranges, lemon, lime, and strawberries. Fascinating. That's an interesting list. I wonder, how do you even identify what the exceptions are when you have such a broad allergy like that? I love a good veggie pizza without olives from Pizza Hut. No, with having one down the road from me. Hell yeah. Yeah, veggie pizzas are pretty good. I do like. I'm okay with olives. I'm okay with olives. We do have ads coming up in 4.5 minutes, roughly. Someone please put a message in chat here in a bit to remind me that it's coming up. Pineapple is like the corn of pizza toppings. It's got the juice. The corn of pizza toppings. What? Do people put corn on their pizza? Is that actually a thing? I've seen jokes about it, but I've not seen it actually happen. A lot of people I've seen with fruit allergies have citrus as an exception. Fascinating. Did not know that. Through trial and error attacks. Ooh, that sucks. Ugh. Have you not seen the Corn Kid? I have not seen the Corn Kid. I've not. All right. All right, I should be rebalanced back out. Just can't have avocados and soy products anymore. Ooh, interesting. I love avocado, so that would be detrimental for my health. I remember I actually had I used to have a partner. We would literally get avocados, we'd cut them in half, take out the pit, and then we would put olive oil. No, not olive oil, balsamic in where the pit was, and just spoon eat it with the balsamic. Not even kidding. It was amazing. It was so good. Yeah, she can't have specific sushi rolls anymore. That sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Avocado is literally one of my favorite things. That means she can't have guacamole. That's 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 upsetting. I'm so upset for her. You're telling me you can't have guacamole? I would cry. The kid talks to news people about his love for corn and is like, it's a great lump with knobs. It's got the juice and it turned into. You're right. I forgot about that. That's why I looked at you so guffawed. I was like, what are you talking about? You're right. As soon as you said it turned into it's corn. There it is. I remember now. Bananas are in it too. That's a horrid list. I'm so sorry. I would go crazy. I'm I have yet to find a food allergen that makes me sick. I have yet to find anything food allergen wise. I do have a medical allergy to shocker. You don't find this out until you're going in to have it done. MRI contrast. I have an allergy to MRI contrast of all things. That's the only allergy I've found in my entire life. Yeah, we just gotta have sugar elsewhere. Yeah, makes sense. I have a friend who is essentially celiac. We do have that ad starting in about a minute, so I'm so sorry. I'm gonna cut off this thought. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. I love you all. Mwah. We'll see you all in a second. Thank you. Welcome back. All right, we are back. So sorry about that. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. Let me go through and get caught up really quick. We just gotta have sugar elsewhere. Totally. I have a friend who has essentially celiac and can be very affected by and sugar and gluten as well. So I very much understand that. Welcome back. Thank you. Let me get also caught up. And more than that, Emma says, I don't have any allergies I'm aware of. I'm either really lucky or I'm in for a horrible surprise one day. I honestly think it's a superpower to not have any allergies. And that's what makes me happy that I don't have any food allergies. I'm okay with having an MRI contrast allergy simply because it allows me to take like Benadryl and things before. Like my doctors will literally just be like, hey, here's some diagnosed Benadryl. Or not diagnosed. Here's some provided Benadryl for you, that way so you can have your MRI without issues. Cool. So super simple for me. I'm very blessed with that. Yeah, we have the ad. Pardon me. And then Prince says, to answer Rose's earlier question to me, I haven't had dinner yet, not for the same reason as them. I'm just not all that hungry yet, and as newly type 2 diabetic, I have to watch my levels. Thus, have to watch them when I eat. Most likely eat when mom goes to bed. Think my order food rather than cook. Absolutely. But yes, have good noms. I fully understand the not eating. I've been there. I am also, to be candid, a newly type 2 diabetic, and I have had a significant amount of weight loss that I've gotten my A1C down significantly, so I don't have to really monitor my blood sugar as much. But I do understand that. So I'm sending you all the best and sending you the most amount of care. If you have any questions, by all means, feel free to ask. Yeah. Anyways, we're caught back up. So, but I hope you all are doing well. It's good to see you all. Like I said before, let me check. My ears are still being a little bit weird whenever I turn on this mode. I don't know why they do that. It's very strange. Maybe it's just how. No, I don't know. It's very strange. I don't know why they do that. Anyways, I finished my pizza with fries. You have me so jealous. I'm gonna go and get like a thing of fries now and like just throw it all in the oven and just put the fries over top of the frozen pizza and just bake it for 20 minutes or however long. I want pizza. I have pizza downstairs. Maybe that's what I do for dinner. I was very tempted to get food. After I mentioned that steak and fries salad bowl from Sheets, oh, I was so tempted. What types of pizza do I have downstairs? I have stuffed crust cheese, I think is what it is. I think the stuffed crust is cheese. I don't know. We'll see. Is the audio okay though? Everything sounding all right? You may have occasionally hear when I speak, you may hear my AC, which is right over there. You can't see it, but it's over there. So. My sibling works at a pizza place, so I get free pizza. I'm jealous. Someone please get a job at a pizza place and come live near me so I can get free pizza. When I was in between my college time and not being in college, I worked at a nursing home actually for a while. I worked as a kitchen aide attendant, and I would get all sorts of food for free. You know, at the end of the night when they didn't finish dinner, or after lunch when they didn't finish lunch, or we would have extra servings. So I would always take an extra serving, and that would be my lunch, my breakfast, my dinner, depending on what time of the day I was working. It was phenomenal. And occasionally, the chefs would let you actually like order something special. Say you wanted a grilled cheese, they'd be like, "All right, hey, here's your grilled cheese for you. Just keep it in the warmer until after lunch." And I was like, "Okay, thank you." It was phenomenal. I loved it. It was so nice. Paid like shit. Paid like ass. I was working at nursing homes. You would expect to pay a little bit better. I was getting paid like $8.50 for a kitchen aide attendant. The nurse aides, they were getting paid $11. Poor girls. I felt so bad. and they were being mandated 16 hours. I was like, and this is COVID times too. So it's like, you if you're mandated to stay, you're mandated to stay. My previous community college sometimes got good food. Hell yeah. I used to work at, I've worked a lot of jobs, but I used to work at a college and they always had some really good food as well. Not a community college. It was a public university. I almost said private, not private, public. One of them being ramen. I love ramen. I love ramen. I love ramen. I mean, what I say? But I like their chimkin nuggies with curly fries the most. I love curly fries. Curly fries are so good. Oh, you make me want to order Arby's. I'm gonna DoorDash Arby's now, just so I could have fries. That way, so I don't have to leave the house and go and get their fries. Do 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 do. Yes, I am an Arby's lover. I can't stop the loneliness. Yeah, good on a night. I can't stop the loneliness. I never tried Arby's TBH. I might have, but for gore. You know what? That's fair. It is kind of a forgettable one. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of forget that it exists, especially because their hours are fucking inconsistent. Otherwise, I'd be there. Um, yeah, the Arby's near me sucks ass on like consistent hours. That they change their hours. I swear to God, like every 3 weeks. Can never get like service there, so I just stopped trying. My go-to places. I live 2 miles away from the highway. I'm getting really close to doxing myself the more and more that I speak, and I really just don't give a fuck. Um, I just snorted. That's crazy. I don't know if you heard that, but um, I live like 2 miles away from the highway. Um, and there's a McDonald's, there's a Wendy's, there's an Arby's, there's a Bob Evans, there's a Dairy Queen, there's a Tim Hortons, there's a Taco Bell, and there's a Sheetz. And I think that's it. I can't stop. I love Korean ramen. Ooh, what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? There's a name for it, isn't there? Just cook the instant ramen and add stuff into the broth and such. Yeah, ramyun. Yes, thank you. Um, I used to have it quite often in my last apartment with my roommate because my roommate was obsessed with Korean food, and so we would just have ramyun quite often, and it was amazing. I loved it. I loved it. So good. I never ate the best in that apartment. I'm not gonna lie. I ate a lot of like protein mac and cheese, a lot of ramen. Um, I did not eat the best while I lived there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm eating better here, but it feels like it's costing me more, but it's actually costing me less. So I don't know. Here's the hard part. I love Bulldog ramen, but oh my lord, OG Bulldog got me bad. Ooh, that's what it was. Bulldog. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't ramyun. Maybe it was Bulldog. I think it was Bulldog. I think you're right. I think that's what it was. Bulldog is the really spicy one, where if you add too much sauce, too much of the red packet, fuck yourself over, right? I can't stop the loneliness. Kanashimi ga tomaranai. The loneliness. I like carbonara and rose flavor, but I thought I could handle OG. It lied to me. OG Bulldog is hot. OG Bulldog is hot. I got some trouble to get up to. I will see you later, Rose. Have a great night and stream. Take care, Galaxy. I was sending all the best. Hopefully the trouble is good trouble? Question mark. But I'm sending you all the best, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Take care. Love you. Y'all, I went downstairs during that break, and I had some protein yogurt, and now I'm really hungry. Curry Bulldog. That sounds phenomenal. I had some chicken curry recently from an Indian place near me. It's kind of like there's a market. I'm really just doxing myself. There's a market and it has a bunch of different style of restaurants, and mischief trouble causing chaos. But goodbye. Have fun with the mischief trouble causing chaos. It's good. The spices are bad. Ooh, I'll have to try it.
I am so fucking wet right now.
Yeah, Dan. Yeah, Dan. You know, according to your Twitter, I wouldn't be shocked. welcome in, Dan. Welcome in, Dan. How you doing? It's good to see you. Whatever are you talking about? I see what you post in Discords. I'm so innocent. Yeah. I see what you post in Discords. I know what you're up to. I have eyes, okay? I have eyes everywhere. Even right now. No idea. Yeah. Is that true? I don't believe you. Oh my god, you went into my head. Hey. Dan. How are you doing, nerd? I'm doing good. How are you? Do I have any mods available? I'm so sorry. If I don't have any mods, if I have a mod available, can I get a shout out for Dan? If not, it's okay. It's hard for me to do it while in VR. Happy Pride Month, gamer. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride. I hope you're having a wonderful Pride to start. My Pride has been very mods remove her hair. Do I even have a toggle that lets me remove my hair? Yeah, there you go. There's my hair. Gone. Bye-bye. I'm bald. I'm just like my father. I'm doing okay, though. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. I'm glad you're doing well. Doing anything fun for Pride? Have any plans? I have Virality this weekend. The weekend after, I have a fur bowl, and the weekend after that, I'm marching in Pride with a bunch of furries. So it's a very jam-packed June for me. Ordered a burger rare, but it showed up cooked like charcoal. That sucks ass. I'm so sorry. Also, I'm kind of questioning, did you DoorDash it? Insert the King Neptune meme from SpongeBob. Bald, 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 bald. Anyways, back to hair time. Should we switch back to the side swept here? I think we are. My eyes! My eyes! It was DoorDash fam was ordering from a cheesesteak place. Ah, gotcha. That sucks though. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that they fucked up your burger. That sucks ass. I'm so sorry. I hate when they do that shit. There have been times I've gotten orders completely wrong, and I've just said fuck it, and not even tried to get the support option to get a refund back, because I'm just like, what's the point? They're gonna refund me back what, $5 of my $35 order? Hell no. Sometimes it's worth it, or like fighting over. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it just depends. I'm gonna see the Living Tombstone, seeing the amazing Digital Circus episode in theaters, and going to a Pride event at my library next week. Hell yeah! Oh shit, Emma, it's this week, isn't it? It's the 4th, right? At 6 p.m. That's when the showtime is for it. It is okay. I will make sure that I am free and available for it. What time is opening ceremonies for Ferality? I can message Deets later. Cool. Fuck! I just said the TADC. The fuck? What's wrong with saying the TADC? Oh, the amazing digital. Yeah, got it. Okay, I'm following. I'm following. I've done that shit. You're following? I am following. Following you. Should be following you. I am still following you. Good. But I never see you in chat. That's a fucking lie, and you know it. I saw you. I was in your chat recently, motherfucker. Somewhat recently. I lurk in your streams relatively often whenever I can catch you. Whenever I can catch you. I got you. I got you in my paws. I got you in my paws. That was amazing for all the mall lovers in chat. That was amazing for that was amazing for all the mall lovers in chat. You want to catch me? You like me or something, nerd? Can I get a clip? Exclamation point clip. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you. Clip your nails. Whoa. No, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm fine with having 2 clips. It gives me more to work with. Claws. Actually, I can clip them. Hold on. I have an option to clip my nails. Hold on. See? No claws. Also, why are you having me clip my nails? That's not. It's not good for cats. It's okay. I'll just chew them off you. Okay, woof. Everybody, can I get in a woo in chat? Can I get in a woo? I want to hear you all howl. A woo. Ow. There you go. I'm going to get a noise complaint, and they're going to think that I have a dog, and I'm going to have to tell my landlord, like, no, that's just me. I'm going to get a noise complaint, and they're going to be like, hey. Dark Nova VT, thank you so much for the boop. Welcome into chat. My name is Rose Starwave. I'm your River Dragon Idol VTuber, also a snow leopard at times. Here to sing and dance my way through life and bring smiles to your faces. Welcome in. How you doing? Boop. I don't own animals. I'm just cringe. I also don't own animals. So. I know you. You know me. How do you know me? How do you know me? You know me. How do you know me? Rituals on TikTok. Oh, welcome. Hello. Welcome in. Hell yeah. Nice to officially make your acquaintance instead of on TikTok, because I'm terrible about interacting with people on TikTok. I'm so bad about it. Is this one of them tactics? One of their tactics? You ain't from Southern Ohio, if you don't speak with a little bit of twang. No, if you live in Southern Ohio, you have a little bit of a twang to your voice, you know. But Dark Nova, it's so good to finally meet you and properly introduce myself. It's so good to see you. Please go check out. Dan, what the fuck, Viper? Viper, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Holy shit. Thank you for the gifted subs to Dark Nova, just some guy I don't know, Dan, Eddie Blipbot, and Temper Fox. Welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate those 5 gifts. That's crazy. And thank you, Dark Nova, for the lurk. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping in. I really do appreciate you. Take care. Thank you again for the lurk. I appreciate you. And again, it's nice to meet you. I'm not Southern Ohio. I'm Southern Pennsylvania. I'm sorry. Did I do it right? Dan, did I do that one right? Viper, genuinely, thank you so much. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. That really does mean the world to me, and it does help me out. It really does. Thank you so much. Pennsylvania. I'll be back if you don't end the stream in the next hour. I will be here. Unless I randomly go run off to get food, which I don't foresee myself running off to go get food anytime soon, because I'm not hungry, because I had a 12-gram protein yogurt during the break. Yeah, I got where was I going to go with that? I was going to talk about grocery shopping. Is that an interesting topic? I don't fucking know, but we're going to talk about grocery shopping. I went grocery shopping was this 2 weeks? It was last Monday. I went grocery shopping last Monday, and I bought more protein yogurts. And now I have a fuck ton of protein yogurts that I have to buy, that I have to eat through. I looked at the date; it says June 9th. I was like, fuck. It's funny because Southern PA is technically the least rural, since both cities are in the southern corners. That's really funny. That is really interesting. The only reason Southern Ohio is because it's close to Kentucky and West Virginia. But you have Cincinnati, you have Portsmouth, you have Athens, and it's all like they're all within an hour of the border. So you have 3 cities that are like lingering along the border. But it's because people associate Southern Ohio with southern twang and southern culture because of their proximity to Kentucky and West Virginia. My dad is a criminal at this. My dad is from Portsmouth, Ohio. Nice flag in the background. Thank you. I think it represents matches you in the month. Absolutely. I was going to say, it represents where I come from, Transylvania. But my dad is a criminal at saying that he has a southern twang, and he does have a southern twang, and I don't know why. I think it's forced. I think he's just developed it throughout the years because he's tried it. So, you're a vampire? I am a vampire. Want me to bare my fangs at you again? Bare my fangs at you again? So hot. I mean, scary. So scary. Don't stop time or whatever. Do you all like my fangs? Am I shining? Only fangs? Y'all, I got a story about that, actually. This is really funny. I almost started a not safe for work account a long time ago. This is like 2 personas ago. Your opening one's so cool. I literally made an account on a website to do it. Had it ready, had it prepared, and I was going to do not safe for work ASMR. As soon as I got verified on that site, they banned furries. That sucks ass. And I hate that for you. I'm so sorry. I think we're talking about 2 different sites, actually. Well, maybe not. I'll have to DM me which one you were thinking, because I can't recall which one did. And then tell me that you DM'd it to me, because I'm not able to check. Or I'm not getting notifications for Discord actively while I stream. But anyways, wait, that's Dansley I was thinking of, not only Dan's. Oh, okay. It was neither of those. Fun fact. It was neither of those. But I was going to do a not safe for work ASMR. And I was very inspired by a couple of different creators. And I was like, you know what? I really think that I could do a really good job at doing. Again, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, Viper. Thank you so much for the level 2 hype train. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you, Viper. I can't say thank you enough. It really does help me out, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, I was thinking about doing not safe for work ASMR for a long time, and I think I would do really well at it, actually. If I had a proper mic set up and I actually you're going to do that content once our collab, oh my god. I don't know if I ever will. I really don't. But it was a thought. I think I would be really good at it though. You know, I can play into that character. I can play into that role. I can play into that bit. You know, I can do that. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. Aw, you poor thing. You know, I can play into that. Um, but I knew that that was going to take a lot of time in script writing, learning how to script write. I knew it was going to take time and learning the editing. Uh, gotta love the mic peaking during that. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Um, let me turn down the mic then a little bit if it's peaking or popping. Yeah, that sucks. I also have it. My mic setup right now is not the best currently while I'm doing VRCHAT, so I don't anticipate it to be the best. So I apologize about that. Um, sorry, I'm getting distracted by the music. Go away. I keep getting a notification from Steam about a friend opening a game. Go away. Dad. Funny, I was actually being a handler for a bunch of fursuiters in the fursuit parade at Anthro, Ohio, and literally I had to step out of the way just for the fursuiter to go, and I was like, "You've got to be fucking shitting me." I wanted to do a skit of my rage between the demon and angel dialogue on YouTube TBH. It's a long time story I've been passionate about. Send it to me. I'm very interested. That sounds very, very intriguing. Am I not friends with you on Steam? Are we not? Dan, I don't. Dan, have we ever played a game together, TBH, other than VRChat? I don't know if we've ever played a game together because I don't think we've ever played a game together. Have we? I don't know. I can't think of a time that we have. That's crazy. That is very crazy. OMG, you're gonna handle me once I get a fursuit head? Half joking. Honestly, I love being a handler for fursuiters. I absolutely adore it. It's one of my favorite things. It's one of the things that brings me great joy. Um, Actually, if you want to check out a really cool streamer and a very sweet person, please go check out Doggo Dex. They were my roommate at Anthro, Ohio for the past 2 years, and they are very very sweet and very very kind, and they have an amazing fursuit. Again, their name is Doggo Dex, DOGGODEX. So please go check them out. They are very very sweet, and they deserve. And they were roommates, and they were roommates. See, this is kind of why I missed VRChat streams. Is I'm a lot more physical, and I speak with my hands. I do a lot of things. I wander. I walk around. I chat. I do my thing. I I would wait. What's your Steam name? Should just be Rose Starwave. Should just be Rose Starwave. Yeah, Rose Starwave. Anyways, sorry, I got distracted. I saw that I had some Telegram notice, and I was just checking to make sure that I didn't miss anything too important at the time. Found you through the gay space pub. I had to allow that. I don't know why. I don't know why I had to allow that, but it worked. I got it. So be gay and pup. I don't know. I don't know. Twitch censorship is weird. So. Added the nerd. All right, let me check. Let me get it open. Let me get it. And there we go. Done. Got it. Wanted to make sure I did that in the moment, that way so I didn't forget. Because I'm terrible about checking my Steam notifs. Terrible. I'll DM you a snippet of the dialogue on Discord. Heck yeah. That's exactly what I wanted. Thanks, Dan. You know what's funny is I'm using a program called LIV or Live, whatever it's called, however it's called or pronounced. Pardon me. And I saw the "you're gay," and then I proceeded to see sans colon. It wasn't even that I saw the emote; it was the word sans. So I had to look at the actual DM for me to understand what it was. Done. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Dan, what are you doing? But I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you all. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're like seeing the new and improved version of Liz for Wave. Do you like her? Am I cute? Am I adorable? Aww. Hmm. That was actually a cute angle. I like that. I need to take a picture like that. Hold on. Let me. That's a cute angle. I like that a lot. I posted that on Patreon, so I give you for free. That's very sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I will definitely check that out after this. I'm very interested. So, Dan, get out of my DMs and get back in chat. You can annoy me, but not right now. I'm getting like separate Steam pings that none of you can see or hear, but I see them and hear them. Yes, if you want to check out any of my socials, by all means, please go check them out there. I have all sorts of content, all sorts of places. These aren't real. You're going insane. You're so goofy. Sorry, headset's starting to hurt a little bit. We'll probably go for another 50 minutes to an hour and 20, maybe 3 hours. Welcome in, Dan. Nice to meet you. My name is Bro Starwave. I'm your River Dragon Idol VTuber or Snow Leopard gamer, here to sing and dance my way through life and bring smiles to your faces. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. It's an honor to meet you. Dan? That's a crazy one. That was a crazy one. Get yoinked. Too far. I'm okay with the. Well, honestly, it wasn't too far. I was real. My thought, TOS. Second thought, you know what? It probably isn't that far. People have said worse. So, you're fine. We're fine. I enjoy the joke. The joke is good. The joke was fun. My brain just always defaults to, especially because I also upload these to YouTube. That's where the secondary thought or the first thought kind of comes in. Because I upload them to YouTube, that's where I'm worried that I'll get restricted. So, but you're fine. I promise. If I didn't upload these to YouTube, it'd be a different story.
I am so fucking wet right now.
You make a strong point. You make a really strong point, actually. I don't know why. You know, YouTube ain't watching. YouTube don't care. You make a strong point. Oh my god, I haven't heard this song in so long. Oh my god. I remember someone showed me this song. Some
Do you want to battle? Because my balls are ready.
Yeah, Emma? Balls battle when? That's a great question. I don't know. Talk about being a furry. Am I right? Talk about being a furry. Not a furry. Imagine being a furry. That's for nerds. You know what's crazy? My last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Let me go back through. My last 7 love interests were all furries. My last 7 love interests. That, and I say love interest specifically because they were not all of them were people I dated. So, but yeah, my last 7 love interests were furries. So I think I bring that up because it's just like I never thought that I would be a furry. I never thought that I would be interested in furry culture and furry community, and that's totally changed throughout my time my life. So I wouldn't change it for anything. I'm actually very happy with where I'm at. So, or at least I'm learning to be happy, I should say. There's still things that I'm struggling with IRL, but that all we can do is just try, right? All we can do is try. So this is your reminder. If you're having a rough time, do your best today. That's all you can do. Whether that be 3%, 83%, 103%, whatever it is. Do your best today and continue to do your best every day. Like today, have you tried turning depression up and back down? Oh shit! Actually, hold on. I have a better joke for this. 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 I don't know if you can hear this at all. Initial D. Can nothing heard? Funny tube. Funny tube. Actually, all right. Let me look. I cannot hear it that much. Fair. Is that louder? Just a bit quiet. Good to know. Let me turn up items and effects. Now it should be. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Beautiful. I have actually quite a few things. I have. Oh, why have I not pulled this out already? Biddy bobbity boo, you're now a bitch. You're whipping it out. You're whipping it out. We even have the trans colors. I think they did. I'm pretty sure I saw a notification that they did bring it back. Non-binary. Is this a regular pride? Oh, that was the lesbian. What am I thinking? This is the MLM, bisexual. I don't know what this one is, actually. Pansexual. Ace and Demi. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's the lesbian one. Which one is this? I don't know which one this is. I feel like I'm disgracing my community. Which one is this? Pink, white, purple, black, blue? Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one, actually. It's gotta be a yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's gender something, but I wasn't sure. I've just turned you gay. Whatever flavor you choose, but you're gay now. Whatever flavor of gay you choose to be, you're now gay. Get blown. All right. Yeah, I shouldn't have deleted your comment. I'm making just as bad of jokes. I'm trying to. I mean, oh, it's so nice to be back in VR chat. It's been a minute since I really like seriously sat down and played VR chat. It feels so refreshing. It's been so long. I just said that 3 times. But really, what I love about VR chat is it's where I learned about myself. It's where I learned about my gender. It's about where I learned about myself as a furry. It's about didn't you even invite me to collab? SMH my head. SMH shake my head, my head. Shaking my head, my head. The TADC. What's that look like on stream? It's been so long since I last seen my son lost to this monster to the man behind the slaughter. I don't know that one actually. I don't know that song. It sounds familiar, but I can't name it off the top of my head. I mean, I'm just collecting coins. It's a FNAF song. Ah, that tracks. That tracks actually. That tracks a lot. Why is my hand like that? What? Do I need to turn on the lights or something? Apparently. Hold on, 1 sec. I'm gonna get real close here for a second. Mwah. OMG, a kiss, a kiss, a kiss for me, a kiss for me. Yes, a kiss specifically for you, specifically for you. You, it's for all of you actually. Mwah. Mm. There you go. I was gonna say gay, but it's not correct. It's not gay. Correct. It is not gay. What time is it? It's 8:40 p.m. We have ads coming up here in a couple minutes. Sorry, I was just breathing a lot of air. 84D. Whoa. 84D. Whoa, that's got to be immersive. 84D. I pick up your humor. I pick up your joke. Vietnam, they should they eat isopods? Absolutely not. Nope. Mm-mm. I don't like the. I don't like those creatures. They scare the crap out of me. They scare the crap out of me. That is one of the many sea creatures. One of the many. One of the few sea creatures that actually scare the crap out of me. And I don't have thalassophobia. That would those things creep me out. It's because they have so many mandibles. They have so many mandibles and legs, and just no, no, fuck off. All right, my back. All right, I think we may be switching to sitting down for a second. I know you can totally hear my chair rolling across the floor, and I do not care. No context for chat. No context. Chat doesn't get the context. Sitting down. My back was starting to hurt. I'm sorry. You just grabbed us by the throat. I did. Also, a spooter sneaked while I was tossing, or sneaked while I was flossing, and was slowly crawling onto the countertop of my sink. Absolutely not. Y'all, it's my song. Do 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 do. Totsuzen no kitsu ya atsui manazashi de Obi no programu wo uruwasenai de ne Deai to wakare Jouzu ni Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you, Dan. Thanks for stopping in, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Everybody, if you don't already follow Dan, make sure you go follow Dan. They're a sweet streamer. They deserve all your love and support. All right, we got ads coming up in about 5 minutes, roughly. We're going to take that ad break. Girls got to use the restroom. Girl got to go do shit. Kazu uchi ni koborata majutsu no yo. I'm sorry. Watashi no koto wo keshite. How do we feel about being back in VR, though? You all remember when I used to do this like every night after I got off work? It's crazy. I used to do this so consistently. It was always like 1:30, 2 a.m. I'd start stream. I'd stream till like 4:30, 5 a.m. End stream, go to sleep while still in VR, wake up at like 10 or 11, get ready for my day, do stuff for a couple of hours before I went to work at 4:30, like at 4 p.m. Fucking insane. I was a different beast back then. I was a different beast. I was a dragon. I was a river dragon. I was a blue river dragon. I was not a pink river dragon like I am now. Very, very crazy to look back on and reflect. Over the past 4 years, I was thinking about that recently. I was talking to some people about my streaming career, and it really came down to, you know, I may have been here for 4 years, and there have been times I've been consistent. I've not been consistent the entire time, and I recognize that. But my love for streaming and content creation has never gone away. It's just my ability to do it consistently has fluctuated throughout time. And I'm hoping that finally this is the turnaround for it. I'm hoping that I can finally be consistent and really show up and be here and be present for you all, because you all deserve it. You all deserve the version of me that's going to bring you smiles and make you happy and laugh and etc. On Insta, I love just chatting streams. Yeah, absolutely. Just chatting streams are so comfy and so relaxed and so comfortable. You know, I do a lot of gaming streams, but really, this is what I love to do. I love to sit and chat with you all and get to know you and talk about our days and talk about our lives and see what's new, what's different, what's happening. Talk about whatever topic that comes to mind. You know, like I've been wanting to do idol related stuff. I've wanted to, when I say idol related stuff, I mean like talking about idols, learning about idols, doing research together, and you know, learning about like what is idol culture, what is idol culture not, what does it look like now, what does it look like when back in the 80s, you know, etc. Um, it's different stuff like that that I want to do. So, um, all right, we got ads in about 5 minutes. We are going to go ahead and take that break a little bit early, that so I can get out of VR, so I can go use the restroom. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, I love you all. Mwah. Alrighty. We'll wait a couple seconds. Four, three, two, one. Welcome back from the ads. We should be back. Welcome back. Again, if you don't already know me, my name is Rose Starwave. I'm your River Dragon Idol VTuber / Snow Leopard VTuber here to sing and dance my way through life and bring smiles to your faces. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you all. Sorry about that ad break. It's a Twitch thing, so can't do anything about that. But I hope you all are doing well.
So fucking wet right now.
Viper, why are you wet? Did you wash your hands or something? You like go use the restroom and wash your hands? Viper, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I hope you are doing well. So happy to have you here. I'm so sorry that it is hot outside. What? Did I go outside today? I don't think I even stepped out. I don't think I even stepped outside today. I don't think I even stepped outside. That's impressive. Record. Let's make it a record. Let's see how long Rose can go without stepping outside. Let's see how long Rose can go without stepping outside. I'll be honest, it can be a while. Rose, did I touch grass today? Odds are no. Odds are no. I don't know why my ears keep flicking like that. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'll learn. I will learn these controls one day. Actually, I'm curious. I think I might know what it is. There we go. It was on auto ear. Meow. I apparently have a meow. It's fun. Anyways, how many of you play VRCHAT? What type of stuff do you like to do in VRCHAT? Meow. Meow. And then I was confused why you had a sub badge, and then I realized. Viper! And thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate you. It's very, very sweet of you. I've not played VRC in 3 months, I think. You know what? That tracks. That tracks timeline-wise. Considering how long I've known you, yeah, that tracks. I think the last time I played was probably back in February. Like, seriously played. Not just, like, opened it for desktop reasons. Because I do that quite often. I open it, like, on desktop. Standalone. CB! What the fuck? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, Wolfman Raid. Thank you for the raid, raiders. My name is Rose Starwave. I'm your River Dragon Idol VTuber here to sing and dance my way through life and bring smiles to your faces. I'm also a Snow Leopard, and today I am debuting my Snow Leopard. CB, happy fucking birthday. Everybody, please wish CB a happy birthday. It is their birthday. They are an amazing individual, and they deserve all the love in the world. Please go check them out. Please go follow them. Please go share all the love to them. If I was not in VR, I would shout you out. I'm learning that I need to do auto shoutouts. I'd never set up auto shoutouts, so gotta learn how to do that. Welcome in, CB. How was your stream? What were you playing? It was Darkest Dungeons today, right? Is that what you were playing? I lurked in your stream, and I think that's what I saw the game title was. I hope you had an amazing stream. Thank you again so much for the raid. I really appreciate you. Yeah, now I'm lurking in my own stream. Again, CB, thank you so much. I know that stream can be a lot, so if you need to go take care of some stuff, go take care of yourself. Please, by all means, go do so. I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much, and again, happy birthday. Started with a Ring of Pain with Twitch integration and finished with Darkest Dungeon. Ah, I see. I gotcha. But I hope you had an amazing stream. And again, happy birthday. You deserve all the love, all the support. Everybody in chat, please, please, please go follow CB. Can't say it enough. Genuinely, they deserve all the support. Very, very amazing individual and deserves all of your love and all of your support. Your pronouns are he, him. Are you okay with me referring to you as they, them? I just realized I fucked up your pronouns. I'm so sorry. Everybody go follow him. I don't care, but I am a dude. Fair. Everybody go follow CB. Everybody go follow him. I realized that over time I've kind of defaulted to they, them, everybody. I found that it's kind of a safe bet because a lot of people do use they, them as like a secondary pronoun. And it kind of like encompasses a whole community. But I need to be better about using like preferred pronouns with he, him, and she, her specifically, because I know a lot of people do prefer that. So I will be better. I will be better. Lady Sunshine. I find it very funny. I know a lot of you probably recognize this playlist. And you know what? That's fine. I don't have my own city pop playlist because the dog boy stole it. I do have to delist the VOD and edit something out though. Ooh, I'm sending you all the best. Go take care of that. Go do what you need to. And yes, please go take care of what you need to. Oh, Lady Sunshine. Okay. Sorry, I was checking messages really quick. Y'all, this was the plan for the day. I was sitting here chatting, talking about life. When you clap your paws, it sounds like a dog toy squeaker. That is so freaking cute. It's actually my nose. Anytime you boot me on the nose. I was doing it in a way that it looks like I was clapping my hands. But you can give me boops too. Boop, boop. Here, I'll boop you all. Boop. The cutest of beans. The absolute cutest of beans. Deserving all the boops. Boop. I love this avatar. It turned out so good. I'm so happy with it. I was showing it off earlier. I don't know if you can really tell. I tried to do eye bags to show the sleepiness. I think the glitter kind of covers it up a little bit. But I tried to do eye bags. Maybe if I did them more exaggerated and like brought them down further, like all the way down here. Love the gradient hair, right? Isn't it cute? I'm such a sleepy person. I sleep a lot of the time. I take a lot of naps because of my chronic condition. So I wanted to show off how tired I am. So, I mean, that's why I switched from standing the entire stream to preaching to the choir. Here for you. Celebration. All right, we might change playlists. Switch playlists. Like I've heard this playlist so many times, and I need to add more songs to it. I just haven't spent time doing it. What should we listen to though? Oh, we'll just listen to a whole variety. I've been epileptic since birth, and my trigger is not enough sleep, so I literally take naps after every meal. Yeah, I totally understand that. Yeah, I fully understand that. So I'm sending you all the best. Boop. Sekaide. This is another show that I need to watch. I need to watch Beastars. I started watching Beastars with someone a couple of years ago, and we got one episode in, and that was it. And we just tatted for the rest of the night. So that looks bad. I shouldn't do that. But Beastars is on my to watch list. I have a lot on my to watch list actually. You should see my watch list. It's fucking filled. Nike and nine. And most of it's like 1,000 or 100 plus episode animes that I just it takes me forever to get the energy to even watch something that long. So me sitting down and watching an anime is like I'm really dedicated to watching it. I think the last anime that I actually sat down and watched in full was Terror in Resonance or The Promised Neverland, which I love both of those. So I do recommend both of those. Is it The Promised Neverland? Is that the name of the one I'm thinking of? I think it is. That was like 2022 that I watched those. It was before I got into VTubing and Twitch and everything. That would have been 2021 then, if it was before I got into VTubing and Twitch. What's a show you all have been watching lately? I was telling you all a bit about Teen Titans earlier. Another show that I watched recently that I absolutely loved. It's on Disney Plus. It's called The Owl House. Emma actually showed it to me, and it is a phenomenal show. I do highly recommend it. So I don't want to give too much away about the premise of the show, but it is basically following teenager who goes to a different realm to learn about witchcraft. So very cool. If you're into witches, you might like it. Seen it. It's very LGBT friendly. It's very LGBT friendly, and that's what I love about it. Yowdy, welcome in, Wub. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know Wub, Wub is one of my IRL friends, and absolutely deserves all of your love. They are a dubstep musician, composer, writer. What title do you like? What title do you like? What's your title of choice? Title of poison. What's your desired producer? There we go. Dubstep producer and DJ. There we go. I couldn't think of the fucking terms. Everybody, please go check out Wub. They're a dubstep producer and DJ. They have music up on YouTube and on Spotify. Please go check them out. They have some great music. Blazing is crazy. What do you mean? Any of my friends who make content, I gotta call out. Anyways, I'm tired of sitting down. We're standing back up. Anyways, you get to see the model now. What do you think? Am I hot? Am I sexy? Am I attractive? You just want to piece this ass? Everybody does. I'm kidding. Maybe. Some of you might. Say that. Everybody wants a piece of the rose. And then you go to pick the rose. You get thorned. You get thorned. You get thorns in your hand. Don't question it. I don't know. My brain is not. It's been now officially 9 hours since I've eaten, so don't judge me. Watching. No. Love, how was your day? Hopefully, it's been an all right day. What'd you get up to later this evening? What'd you get up to? What'd you do? So they say. Made music. Shocker. Shocker. Didn't even get the parentheses right. That's fucking great. I've done that shit before. It's embarrassing. But you're fine. You're in a safe space. Also, for those of you who haven't heard me say it to you yet today, happy Pride. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping in. If you don't already know me, my name is Rose, and you are loved, you are welcomed here, you are cherished, you are cared for. I'm happy to have you here. So if you need anything, by all means, my DMs are always open to you, and I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Time. I don't know why I auto-modded you. I don't know. Happy gay month. Happy gay month. Happy trans month. Happy non-binary month. Happy DMs are open, you say. DMs are open, you say. I do say. I do indeed say. I do declare. I do declare that my DMs are open. Why do I even type anymore? I don't know. Why? Why do you type? Just start using voice to text. I used to use voice to text, I'm not gonna lie, so fucking often. It was like a ritual for me to use voice to text. And if I didn't use voice to text, something was up. Like I had to convey a very serious like message. And I was, or like I was in a quiet space and I had to really be like dedicate time to it. So I would just I'll be dry, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, rain, rain on me. Rain on me. I'm curious what this VOD is going to sound like when it gets uploaded to YouTube, because there's not going to be any background music. I'm so curious. Oh, I just drifted so far away. Hi. Gotta live my truth, not keep it bottled in. Let me grab my camera again. It's on my face, but I like misery. But I hope you all are doing well. Hopefully you are having a good start to your Pride Month. Hopefully, do any of you have plans for Pride? Do any of you have opportunities or things that you want to do? I mentioned it earlier today that I plan on going to Virality this weekend. Let me show off my Virality avatar again for those of you who were not indoctrinated to it. I'm very proud of myself. I got both my avatars down to poor instead of very poor, so they look very, very clean. But this is the Virality avatar, so this is what you'll see me in for Virality. I'm very happy with how it turned out. It turned out super nice. There you go. Now you can see. Tsunami. Splendid. Yes, right? I even have wings. This is the first time I've ever had a Sona with wings. It's totally unintentional. But I do like the opportunities that it actually provides me and like the different outfits. Let me show off. So I can go, so I can take off the mono sleeve and just have the shirt. I can take off the undersuit, have this. I love the geometric prism wings. Right. I need to learn how to use Clipchamp effectively. Wings. Clipchamp is interesting. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess what the song is, or who sang this song. yeah, this is John Lennon. Wait, not Clipchamp, CapCut. Yeah, CapCut. CapCut's all right. CapCut effectively sucks ass. We're skipping this song. I hate this song. Not that I hate this song, but I listened to this song for so long. It's Ringo Starr from Wings. Y'all are wrong. It's Corpse Husband. This is like my old playlist. These were added back in 2021. Nope. Nope. Who? Ripcorpse, one of the OGs of the space. Yeah, for real. Was up though. Was there like? Yeah, that was wild. Did you say wild? I knew the comment was coming, so I went ahead and made it for you, Wub. Let's listen to our day list. What's on our day list? Sure. Beat me to it. Of course I did. Sure. Listen to this. You all know that I'm obsessed with VTubers. We'll listen to VTuber music. I'm working on sending a Romania meme to a Romania meme. Why? But yeah, so the predictability is wild. Did you say wild? Long story. You know what? Fair enough. Not even going to ask. Oh yeah, I can change the hue of the wings as well. I feel like this is closest to transish, like trans colors, so we'll just keep this. I'm super excited for Ferality. Actually, I need to look up the schedule for Ferality this weekend. Let me pull that up. I have so many tabs open in my browser. So many. Who's all going to Ferality? I know at least one of you in chat is going, but I don't know if anybody else is. Look at the schedule. So Thursday is when is opening ceremonies? Opening ceremonies is at 10 p.m. on Thursday. 10 p.m. Eastern. I could really only do Sunday. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Dinner's been ordered, getting pizza, wings, and pasta from Domino's. That sounds amazing. I was born on Pride Day. I don't have to go to Pride. You are Pride. CB, you are the moment. You are the queen, or the king, or the whatever you want to be referred to as. Curses to having responsibilities. Curses. Stick it to the man. All right, so I'm shit posting with a friend, and they sent me a picture of Charlie Kirk photoshopped to be pregnant in front of a Romania flag. That's why I was sending. Okay, you know what? I don't have that gave me context, and it still didn't really like provide that much context. So yeah, wild indeed. Did you say wild? That's all the context there is. You know what? That's fair. Yeah, that's wild context. Absolutely insane. Alrighty, y'all. What's the vibe? How we feeling? That's me. That's me. All right. Back hurty. Back do hurt. You know what? Let's all take a second to stand up and stretch. All right, we're all gonna stand up and stretch together. Ready? Everybody, get up. All right. I'll give you a couple seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're doing left over right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down. Right over left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and try and right formation for this. Hold on. Let me move the camera so you all can see. Figure ass. Yeah. Shake that ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Good job. I've just sit in a chair for 9 hours a day and have not been paying attention to my posture. You know what? That's real. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. You may want to get like a back brace or like a back stretcher. They make these things called or like not called, but they basically have these things that like they go over your shoulder and then you wrap them around your waist to help straighten out your posture. I've thought about getting them. Maybe after I have this next surgery, I will. So we'll see. Anyways, did you all get a good stretch in? I feel better. I feel more loosened up. What am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? When you're gone? When you're gone? And it's overdue. Voices calling to voices that I knew. Y'all, let's get into that time where I may need to go get food. We may give it another 30 minutes to an hour. I'm getting hungry. I want food. I don't know what I'm going to eat, though. Hiding just to find. Oh. Okay, Loki should probably eat, too. When's the last time you ate? Probably lunch, I'm guessing. Hello. Waiting here for you, what am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone, when you're gone, when you're gone, and it's overdue? Because that's about the last time I ate. It was about lunchtime. Breakfast at 1 p.m. Yeah, that's I had breakfast at 11:30, so I feel you. I had protein yogurt a little bit ago, but that didn't really do much, so I'm feeling pretty starved. But yeah, I hope you all are having a good time seeing me back in VR. This feels very nice. It feels very refreshing to be back in VR after all this time. I genuinely cannot recall the last time I streamed VRCHAT. So we might be doing this more. No you. Birthday boy. Birthday boy. Birthday boy want to kiss? Birthday boy want to kiss? Does birthday boy want to kiss? Hi, Niv. Welcome in, Niv. Hi. Everybody say hi, Niv. Everybody in chat say hi, Niv. We love Niv here.
You got baited. You got
baited. You got baited. Baited. So much noise. Can't stay as long as I'm working my figure store for a wedding gig on Thursday. Ooh! Here. Hi, CV. Well, I'm glad that you stopped in at least and said hi. It's so good to see you, Niv. I absolutely appreciate you, and I just wanted you to, Niv. I just want to give you a big hug. I'm giving you a big hug. Big hug. Big hug. All right. Niv gets a big hug. Are you when you say you're working your figure store? Are you doing like flowers? Are you doing bouquets and such? You and consume you. That's the only thing I can think of that would make my fingers sore. I'm playing, but I haven't practiced in a long time. Oh, gotcha. I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot that it's been a minute since you played. It plays harp. Very cool. I'd like to play the harp one day. I remember I used to watch these videos when I was in middle school, and it was these two twins, and they would play the electric harp, and they'd be like, playing rock songs and like and rocking back and forth, playing the harp, and it was so fucking cool. And I was that's where my goth and emo phase started. I'm not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. That's where my obsession with goth culture started. They were playing like Iron Maiden and shit. Fire. And now I listen to pop all day compared to my rock that I used to listen to. In the city of wonder, ain't gonna play nice. Watch out, you might just go on. I have some freedom with what I play as people are coming in, so there's a few nerdy songs in there. That's awesome. That makes me so excited for you. Hell yeah. That's so exciting. I feel like you probably have some Zelda in there, maybe a Genshin, like a Leeway song or something. You may have like something from one of your, or is it Donghua? Donghua is the show. Donghua is the show. Manhua is the book. That's what it is. I forgot that it can just spin sometimes. I wish. I don't have Genshin music yet. We're getting you Genshin music. Everybody, go! Everybody, we're gonna fund Niv getting some Genshin music. We're gonna get some sheet music money together for Niv. What song is this? I know what the song is. Oh, okay. I'm fine with this one.
Do you speak it?
No, I don't. En actuellement, je parle beaucoup de français. Je prends 4e année de français en lycée et notre semestre en l'université. Je parle beaucoup de français avec les personnes euh, 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 qui, euh, qui, qui a un métier dans distribution. I have the love theme from SAO. Niv, you got to record that shit for me one day. That's so fire. The songs for Arwen and Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, and we'll probably play Into the West also from Lord of the Rings. Niv, don't hate me. Niv, don't hate me. Niv, don't hate me. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I know. I know. I'm bad. I'm a bad cat. I'm a bad cat. I need to go watch Lord of the Rings, but I've never seen it. No, but there's at least 2 people in this chat who have said that they would watch it with me. And guess what has not happened? They have not watched it with me. There's at least 2 people in chat who have said that they would watch Lord of the Rings extended versions with me and have not watched it with me. One day. One day. One day I eventually will. Take time as a group? Yeah, we got to. Got to. At least listen to Into the West because you would love it. All right. Let's go ahead and cue it up. Let me move forward a little bit so I can at least get a better glance on my computer. All right. And then we're going to switch to second monitor. Fish, if you find it, I will sit into the West. All right. There's a couple of different versions I'm seeing. It's the one by Annie Lennox, I'm assuming, right? I went ahead and added it to queue, so that should be right. Fish, if you find it, I will sit through it with you on a weekend or Wednesday. Hell yeah. By Annie. By Annie, yes. Okay, perfect. We got that coming up next. All right. All right, let me switch back into the other avatar. I'm liking that outfit more. I'm gonna be in this outfit a ton this weekend, so I might as well get as much time in the new avatar or in the punky avatar as much as possible. Legit sit through Lord of the Rings with you. My dad made me sit through it with him, and it's a low key part of why I got into elves. Hell yeah! I actually, so my dad was super obsessed with Lord of the Rings. I don't know why he never had me watch them with him. Maybe it was just because I like my father that much. But we did go and watch all of the Hobbit movies together. So I have seen The Hobbit. I've never read the books, never read any of them, but I have seen The Hobbit. So I don't know if I've heard mixed feelings that that's good, that that's bad, because The Hobbit is before Lord of the Rings, but I know it makes references to Lord of the Rings. So yeah, I feel special. The only other reason, the only other song that I request, because I don't do it often, is Pojan for reasons. Yeah. I mean, that are requests from people, not necessarily here. Totally. I've seen Hobbit as well. I did like The Hobbit. The Hobbit was very good. The first Hobbit movie is okay. The others, see, that's the right there. That's like I've heard so many mixed opinions about the Hobbit movies that I don't know how to feel about it because I haven't even read the books or watched Lord of the Rings, so I have no clue. But people are entitled to their opinions, of course. So, all right, here we go. Into the West by Annie Lennox. We're gonna turn this up. I like The Hobbit as movies as compared to the book. I did enjoy seeing more powerful Galadriel. Fair. Oi, you gay. Oi, Azzy, welcome in. You gay girl, welcome in. How we doing? We're listening to Into the West by Annie Lennox right now from Lord of the Rings. I've actually never. I'm really liking this though. Oh, Fish, welcome in. Do you know who else is gay? Who? Who else is gay? I am very much liking this. This is very pretty. My mom's. That's fire. Fire. We love that for you, Co-Fish. Absolutely. We stand gays in this household. I myself am trans, actually. Welcome in, Co-Fish. I didn't give myself a proper introduction. My name is Rose Starwave. I am a River Dragon Idol VTuber, also a Snow Leopard VTuber. I got to turn this down a little bit. I turned it up a little bit too much. Can't even hear myself think. Fish is my boyfriend. Ah, gotcha. Well, welcome in, Fish. Like I was saying, my name is Rose Starwave. I'm your River Dragon Idol VTuber here to sing and dance my way through life and bring smiles to your faces. I'm also a Snow Leopard as well. So it's nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. This is very pretty, Niv. I can very much understand why you. Here, I'll turn it up for you all because it was loud on my end. So, hi, I'm Fish. It's nice to meet you. I think I've seen clips of you on YouTube. Always down to say hi to someone new. Yeah, I do upload a bunch of YouTube shorts onto YouTube. I've actually uploaded over 70 videos on my YouTube, which is not, I'm not the most consistent, but I try. But I also have a YouTube VODs channel that you might have found as well. It doesn't have that much traction, which is fine, because the YouTube VODs is just for all the Twitch stuff that I can't, because I don't really multi-stream. So there's also the song by Enya from Lord of the Rings, which is also worth a listen in your own time. Hell yeah. By doing your best is the best. Absolutely. We're always here to do our best. There's no pressure. As long as you are having fun, you're enjoying yourself, you're trying your hardest, you're putting forth your best effort. That is what matters. Azzy, no. I'm not. You're not getting me to read that out loud. You're not getting me out. You're not getting me to read that out loud. I refuse. I refuse. That's so funny though. Right, Niv? That was kind of my reaction too. I've been told my penis got balls. Oh, dear me. I see the chaos has begun. It's okay. I do welcome in the chaos every now and then. The chaos can be fun. I always forget what that squeaking noise is going to be. I'm with the bun of chaos. Yes, that is true. As he is a very chaotic bun. Girl, you know I'm a beehive when I'm in. That was beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Niv. That was amazing. Absolutely adored that. Absolutely adored that. Oh, there's still a little bit left. All right, I'm sitting back down. Sorry, you're going to hear me roll my chair over. Ugh. My body hurts. Ugh. But it's good practice for me to stand for that long. So. Why were you shot into space as a flower from the ocean? Huh? Why were you shot into space as a flower from the ocean? Do we want the real name as do we want the real reason as to why I came up with the name I did? Sure. So the reason I came up with Rose Starwave, as many of you, lore drop, many of the times that so you all have seen me as a couple of different characters. You all have seen me as Stevie Rose VT. You all have seen me as Rose Mizuchi. You all have seen me as Stevie Sakura, and now you see me as Rose Starwave. I don't remember who showed it to me, but Lydia the Bard made a song called "Afraid of Quiet." I suggest it is. It is. That's loud. Cofish, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. You are now officially a Lumi. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What the fuck was that? But yes, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. So the reason I came up with Rose Starwave is because roses have been consistent in my life. So I knew that Rose was going to be the main name. I knew that was always going to be what it was. And that's what I go by IRL as well. Everybody calls me Rose. And then Stars is an honor to Cosmo, which is my best friend. Because of because of Cosmo's stars, I wanted to honor him and our friendship as part of my name. And then Waves is my affiliation with water and my love of being close to the water, and being close to the ocean, being close to the rivers. So that's kind of what when I came up with Rose Starwave, that was what the inspiration was. Water, yes. Also, I made some Oreo filled cookie things. That sounds amazing. It sounds so good. But yeah, I really wanted to honor water like the ocean. Fucking waterbender. You're right. What about it? So that music's a little bit loud again. Turn it down. Just because I like fish, I'm also connected to the water, so I love that. Yeah, hell yeah. I've always been close to the water. I can't swim, ironically. I don't know how to swim. I can do a couple of swim strokes, but that's about all I can do. Waterbender, I hardly know her. Oh, waterbender. God, there's chaos going on in chat today. Hey yo. Yeah, I actually have no ability to swim, but I enjoy being near the water. So that's kind of why I stay on land, but I like being close to the water. Did I stutter? No, not at all. I didn't say you did. Mother Nature wasn't a mother till I went camping. Yeah. So you don't want to come swim at my Sonic themed birthday party. Correct. I'm based for being on theme. I want to come to your Sonic themed birthday party, but yeah, I don't want to swim at your Sonic themed birthday party. I can totally see you in a boathouse that has 2 underwater floors. Exactly. See, you understand. Want to do what to my party? I don't know what you're insinuating. I don't know what you're insinuating. I have no clue. I'm a little stupid. Also, very fair. TBH, it's one of my dreams to snorkel on the Great Barrier Reef. Hell yeah, that would be so fucking cool. And thank you for the meh. I like how the wolf does the meow. It's very funny to me. What song is this? So that you do it. Oh, you know what? That's fair. You don't have an awoo redeem? Correct, I don't. Because I'm not a dog. Ooh, is someone cooking outside? Someone must be grilling. My AC just turned on and I got a really strange smell. Also, Rose Girly, you are so damn cute with that avatar. Thank you, thank you. I ended up texturing it all myself and uploading it in Unity today. Emma, thank you for the wow. I know, so cute, right? Now I can even grab my necklace. The mic peak timing. I don't know how to fix the mic thing. I don't know how to fix the mic thing. I don't know if it's is that happen? Is everybody? I guess. Hey, look at my filters. Thought it was just funny timing. That's fair. It's totally fair. I'm just confused as to why it's doing it, considering all my stuff is set up properly. I'm just very confused as to why it's. Just distance from your mouth or something. Well, yeah, because I mean, it is directly. It's on my headset mic, so like it's literally the MetaQuest one specifically. An artist, I keep complimenting you. I think your characters are so cute. Thank you, thank you. Dang, wish it was me. I mean, what? What are you talking about? I wonder if I do. I wonder if that helps. Does that help, or am I now too quiet? I wonder if that helps. Bit quiet. Also, can I have your ref sheet? I don't have a ref sheet for this model yet, but I will try and get one. You're a bit quiet. Let me see. It's just my quality and distance. I don't think filter. It's not a filter. I haven't. I still heard it with the volume being lowered. Gotcha. Okay, that sucks. I don't know how to fix it then. I really don't know how to fix that then. That sucks ass. Well, yeah, I know I can't do much about it right now, but I don't know how to fix it eventually. That's what I'm trying to think of. Is I'm trying to think about how do I fix this eventually? New mic or something. Well, I don't even have an external mic attached to my headset. That's so do I have to buy an external mic for my headset? Because I'm using my headset mic directly. Prince said, my eventual streamer's first name, Sarathos, is tied to facets of my life, Sarah, my elvenling. Yeah, like a lav mic or something. I'll have to see what I can find then. That's so annoying. Oh well, we'll figure it out. And my elven language means sea because I loved swimming and being close to the water growing up, while Thos comes from Zinthos, the third portion of Teen Titans Ravens of Meditation mantra. And my elven language means dreams because I constantly sleep and feel dreams are a source of flowing escapism. So my streamer name is going to translate to Sea of Dreams. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a mic situation. That sucks. I'm now drawing a sea dragon. Yeah, there is the one ref sheet that is on my Twitter. But that's for um the river dragon. That's not for the snow leopard. So all right. Well, I guess I'm going shopping for a lav mic now. Looks so soft. Yeah. And yeah. Hold on. Come on. You said sea dragon, so now I'm freehanding a sea dragon serpent thing. Hell yeah! But yes, I am a river dragon as well. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see. We've gone for about 3 hours. I do need to get some food in me. I should probably. It's 9:45. Yeah, I need to go and get food. Let me see who we can raid. We are raiding. That is what I will say. I'm not saying the thing that you said. No, I'm not saying that. And it has mod. You know what? I do need another mod. Let me all right, let me get out of VR really quick. Give me just a couple minutes to get back over to desktop mode. One sec. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and see who we can raid over to. Alrighty. Speaking of the fish and swimming and such, we're gonna send you over to Silsis Wong. They are, or she is a. Let me see. A captain of the Wong Marauders. So please go check her out and support her. She deserves all of your love and all of your support. So make sure that you check out Azuri the Protofox. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry you're catching me right at the end, right as I was raiding. Thank you so much for being here, though. I do appreciate your follow. I know. I'm sorry. I really do appreciate your follow. I will be try to be back tomorrow as well, at around 6 or 7 p.m. Please don't make those stupid jokes. I'm sorry. But we are about to raid out over to Seal. They are playing Subnautica, which is a fun and scary game from everything I've seen about it, but had a good time. Enjoy your night. Thanks, you as well. Thanks so much for being here. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Make sure you go ahead and check out all my socials, which can be found right there, and feel free to join the Discord, which is linked right there. As for raid messages, make sure that you use the first one if you are following, and the second one if you are subscribed. Again, thank you so much for all the love, all the support. It really does mean the world to me, and I will see you all later. Good night and bye-bye.